The show be...
Shine down!
Can't run from death.
Escape!
Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge!
Shine down!
I see everything!
Ready!
Can't run from death.
Shower me with praise! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
There is no escape! Moving! Enough! Inazuma shines eternal! Erase all threats!
So soon.
Into the shadows!
Can't run from death.
Everything!
Hunt them down! Loaded! Illusion shattered!
Hey!
No escape. Can't run from death.
Time to testify.
May I? Time to shine! Strike a pose! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Shine down! Into the shadows! Hunt them down!
Can't run from death.
Oblivion! There is no...
Everyone hold hands.
Time to testify. Ready.
Can't run from
How brilliant! May I? The show begins. Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches you.
Whoa, this place is packed already. Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before. Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but...
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here. Hey, look! Is it about to start? That's right. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natla, we are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The boat.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even could... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult... Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself!
Calm down, Mulan. There's no point arguing with the...
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that!
To insult a hero of Natlan...
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at... Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, maybe the YUB...
I mean, that girl...
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for no matter how daunting... We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. Or, however, to prevent further casualty.
What?
No one is all... But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina, I know you said you were
I've already shared everything. So,
Of course I'll join.
in that case...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask?
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be—
And that means Kachina will—
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom—
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed. She wasn't afraid whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. She would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as but please, hear what I have to say. So, considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Sacred Flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale—
If we compare the two choices— Sorry, I know the raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani?
No. Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. Then, we have— I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get—
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount—
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the staying there for a short— Your sense of— Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same. I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go—
The Abyss poses—
Kachina's waiting for—
I failed to protect—
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient— Then comes the hard part.
But isn't the night—
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will—
It's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss.
So, Hyman's—
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally you.
That was the artifact.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are— Besides— Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your— Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, were pretty complicated at the start. And, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodies...
I did... If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs, but don't...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production.
You're right. The gradual as things stand. The the abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
We can't let...
No. But if I said nothing at all...
Another simple...
I have never... Let's go.
You mean...
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pill. So until our...
But that can only last...
Don't let those chosen all we can do.
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you all right, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should—
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to—
Yes, but— Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what—
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep—
Next time. Remarkable condition.
No need to fret. Ah.
Everlasting as the moon!
Illusion shattered! Sharing my knowledge! The show begins! Let the world come alive!
Shine down! Lay bare!
This may turn a little.
Everyone hold hands! Committed to memory! Illusion shattered!
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape! Overruled!
Time to shine.
Don't mind if I do.
This is where it Shine down!
Hey,
Now you shall perish!
everyone hop in. Make yourselves at home. May I present? Let the world come. I see everything.
Illusion shattered. Witness my rise. There is no escape.
Brilliant!
Illusion shattered.
Hey, share my knowledge.
Shine down.
This may hurt a little.
There is no escape.
Grow, grow, grow.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
May I present?
the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always her younger sister.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. And the ancient name you seek, in that sense,
We couldn't do that
with a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have this...
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen eye.
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spent...
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malcolm?
Yes, but
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we
then we're agreed. I see. From what I can tell, Function. Once the connection is established.
Wow, you got all that.
I just picked up. I'll go find it.
We'll go right away.
First, only.
Wait, are you
By creating some.
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally, you can only.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want.
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set every...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina.
Look into butt.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about it. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. Here you go. By the way, I heard you... How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Malco was an amazing fight 5 years ago, but on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and
Then what happened?
the team agreed that Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not. I've tried convincing him. The Abyss has... Anyway.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary... As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor. Go ahead. After Malco fell, if I had been there, I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's...
But that happened. The Pyro Archon...
There might not... All right, let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Shattered!
I see everything.
Overrule! Shine down! How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
The show begins!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No, why can't...
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried.
But in that case, we have no choice. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was you were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed...
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find... Once you're ancient, and now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough.
Huh? What?
This is...
Hey, Melk.
Not enough to swing a sword.
I never thought I...
Guess I have something to... Pisak. Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never... Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after...
Of course. Seeing him, but...
A deeper pain.
Malco was always... For all these...
Vichama.
I'm fine. When you asked for my... But... Once allowed to fester, guilt... If I could do it that way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you, I promised I would find...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to her, though. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's... and apologize for destroying the spirit speaker stone.
Koichi, are you
I think you know exactly...
Honestly, it's just... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own... My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You...
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi. Chaska's younger son. It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted. That strength of will...
For some reason?
Well...
I remember those days. Eventually, she found... It sounds like she's...
That's...
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still...
All right, it's just the two of us.
I don't have any...
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like...
Well...
Again with the... We agreed, but a trip...
What do you mean, sneaking?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like he went back on his word.
Oh,
This is important.
if you don't know that, I I'm a doctor.
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska, does it sound...
Then
But the person you...
that's a different issue.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to...
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That...
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place to...
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kinichi.
If only Tone Gift...
It might be in a few more pieces.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest.
Archon,
You have nothing to be sorry about. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Whoa. It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own Now, I still have... If you're curious...
All right, we'll have a look.
This fishing...
Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. He and I met in a tavern. In his eye...
So, did he do it?
The next time he managed to kill... Can a fisherman cling...
Well, Paimon...
That was my answer. In the end, he...
Wait, that means...
Maybe we can go...
There are so many.
No, the Yamaya isn't the tools you see, the contents of the
Ooh, must.
grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although the powder still needs some time to settle. So let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth.
At once?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking exactly, take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future, while the pilgrimage and only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct, namely, by holding in addition, the sacred...
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's...
Your sister and... Paimon was having a... It really doesn't look like there was any...
A little late for that.
Sorry, Paimon...
No matter what becoming the Ark, my father made... One time, my sister... I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a...
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation.
Well, what happened after that?
I believe she ended... Anyway, that's place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, ancient name.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things.
It's okay, Kachina. It's...
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in. The Y-Up saved me. Even though its power, the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing...
Don't listen to those sounds. All you need to do is stay safe and...
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing I'll find a way back.
You're always like this, Kachina. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is... No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so...
Be careful. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside...
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the strong...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Illusion shattered!
Everlasting as the moon!
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced... Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one... These ruins have...
So what you're saying...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
It's the pre...
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
So basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as? Vegetable juice. Want some? You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Time to shine.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
There is no escape.
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything. This way, turn a little. Everyone hold hands. Let the world collide!
Shine down. Illusion shattered.
I see everything.
Laid This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open.
Yes.
We act okay. Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... It looks so different from what I am. That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, Everything we know about the...
Paimon's more work.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh, yeah. Right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said. Our real... If this was the real...
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina.
Exactly. This light...
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Mal. It's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only...
No. We should be the ones apologizing. But we had to destroy...
Of course. Under the power of... Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us. You're looking for a young girl from the children... I'd like to help her. Be careful. This place has been...
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them. There is no escape.
Hey!
Transfixed. This is where you belong.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey? You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these Good idea. Let's... Time to shine!
May I... The Temple of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands!
Shine down!
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. The Y-Up's power helps keep...
Had a girl. You did so well.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come... I can't...
That was the pyro...
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Y-Up of each tribe. You can think of them like the bot. There are countless, but if a proxy...
Judging by the current...
Still, we can't just leave the...
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow...
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Maybe we really should... No, I'm fine. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come... You don't have anything to... All right.
We've already come all this...
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time, so go.
Thank you forever. You're a true...
No.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Y-Up, I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you. Y-Up.
So we were right. The contamination is already... All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think you tried to get... You would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimated... No. The power... I thought this... That is the ancient... The pyro... Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the pyro archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina,
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani, because I'm not
You're right. But you also couldn't...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back the power lies in... But in our commitment to upholding...
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance.
There aren't many in that...
Carving way! Let's shred, Darcy! Let her rip! Woohoo!
A glimpse of what the fate of this world is already...
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets. Fantastic work, Kachina. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring...
It's probably a projection.
Wait.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said was, it took years, the pyro arc, only then.
Tupac. Oh,
I've heard that name before.
since you were able to, under the name, as long as blood still, its blaze will be even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
So that...
What do you mean?
500 years ago?
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't link. I know bits and pieces, but
This sounds like something that's going to... Okay, that should be enough.
I hear your voice.
Great. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon... I'll keep searching within myself for...
You are all... You are all my Your ancient... Focus on the story of your ancient... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyab, but thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time. It's the power of the abyss. Quick.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the... The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick, through the middle.
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back!
The Pyro Arc...
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do
Let's get going. We need to share what...
Right. The YUP mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one. All right. I have to say, though...
She's always been special like that.
Given the current situation, that ability...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction.
Huh? No.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to our looming destruction is not a recent development.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years, unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the abyss was even then, and still. This is the problems plaguing immediately after, but at that time, our civilization was, if we didn't bring the Archon.
So that's what... After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned but there's still something I don't understand.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. A god can extend a human's life, but, as we all know, a human life is only by dying.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. If the Natlan of the future, the goal was to, once a tribe was the chosen would then...
So that means...
That's right. After your adventure in the next...
So in other words...
Yes. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago. Once again, it...
Just like how the...
Exactly. It's just another... If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer... So, I've tried... Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memory.
But we have less...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time... Why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from...
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand I can only trust. I have never believed I could solve this. Natlan's salvation lies not in its... You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? Ah, so back then, that's why you...
Yes, the stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Now that Kachina and we could all use the rest.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing,
Try not to let it get to you. All right.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies to... It's been really nice. I've witnessed their... I'm certain. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I've faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. No, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant
war for...
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me. Just once more.
There is no escape.
Hey! Everyone hold hands!
Shine down! There is no escape!
Hey!
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands! Ha! Ha! Ja! Ja! I see everything! Ja! 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 Strike a pose!
Illusion shot!
Everyone hold hands! Yeah!
Shine down!
I see everything!
Becomes the hunted.
There is no escape!